quiet with it for a moment. Just close your eyes and just listen real good, all right? It'll come to you. You may find that if you start to listen to it and follow it, you will have better outcomes in the things that are happening, okay? Because you have to understand that because of the law of attraction that exists in the universe, whether you acknowledge it, accept it, respect it, or whatever, use it to your advantage or disadvantage, it's still going to work regardless. So if you do not tune into the ways that the universe and the laws are assisting you and learn how to use it to your best interest, then you may still continue to fumble and drop the ball and, encounter bad negative situations or always seeming like something bad has happened to you or you seem like you got bad luck. It's not because you have bad luck, it's because you're attracting stuff to you that you don't need to. Because you don't tune into your intuition and listen to the voices telling you, don't do it, don't do it. Stop trying to figure everything out on your own, all right? Pray for understanding, pray for enlightenment, pray for clarity, all right? Ask for some of those things because those things will help you. And when you ask for them, be ready to receive how it may come, all right? Because it may not come how you think. It may not come in the form of a letter. It may not come in the form of a conversation with a friend. It may really just come from your intuition in your head. You feel me? But if you're not ready to receive how the information is going to come to you, even though you're asking and requesting for it, then don't expect to have any changes or a different outcome, okay? The law of attraction and the manifestation is real, y'all. The magic is in believing, but it's also in actually applying it. If you don't apply these laws and these rules and these regulations, shit, my bad, thank you, damn. I've been talking, running my mouth. Y'all couldn't even hear me. Appreciate that, bro. What I was talking about is the word of the day, which is intuition. And I was just saying that intuition is the system and the tool that is built inside of you to actually guide you and tell you what to do and what not to do. It is an assistant decision maker. Just look at an assistant, your intuition like Google Assistant, all right? It's kind of built in by default, and it's put there for you in order to tell you what it is you need to do. So intuition comes into play when it's time to make that tough decision and you got that voice in your head that says, hey, don't do that, don't go there, don't deal with this person, don't have sex with that person, don't get in the car, stuff like that. And we don't listen to the intuition. So therefore, when the outcome comes, and you sit in a jail cell or it's 2 years later and you're just going through the motions with this person that you really don't want to be in a relationship with, is not in your best interest. If you had listened to your attention out the rip, you could have saved time, money, lawyer fees, just wasted opportunities and things like that. Like a lot of times that's what happens to us, and we really end up regretting those. You feel me? But the thing is, just know that you don't have to get stuck on the faults. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck on the bad decisions. Don't get stuck on what you did wrong or how you didn't, you could have did that different, because you can't go back and change it. The only thing you can do is move forward. Take the learning tool and take the learning lesson in that situation and apply it to the future situations. You feel me? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes. You're supposed to grow from them and apply what you learned to the new situation that comes up that's either the same, similar, or along the same lines, okay? So if you haven't been tuning into your intuition before, start to tune into your intuition today, right now. Don't wait another second. It doesn't take time to start tuning into it. It's an immediate decision. You can immediately utilize this tool if you want to, okay? So take that with you today. When the tough decision comes up or it's something that you find yourself in a undecisive, moment about, just quiet everything around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You got to go to the closet, go to the bathroom, go in the stall if you're at work. If you at home, you got little kids running around. Duck off. I don't care if you got to walk outside on the front porch. Just get away. Listen. For a few minutes, it'll all come to you. All right, acknowledge it. Like I said, if you don't pray for it, if you haven't asked for understanding, clarity, knowledge and things like that, continue to pray and ask that. You know what I'm saying? Ask your higher power, ask your God, ask your Buddha, ask the universe, ask your ancestors, whoever it is that you receive your energy from and you receive your spirituality from. Ask them and request for these things, all right? And when they come to you, be willing to receive how it comes to you, because it may not always come to you in the form of another person or a conversation or a written letter or something like that. A lot of times it's inside of you, and we don't believe in ourselves enough to trust the decision decisions and the things that our mind is telling us is right for us, all right? But if you tune into your intuition, you will actually learn. If you tune into your intuition before instead of after a situation arises, a lot of times you'll see that your intuition was telling you the right thing, okay? It's telling you, hey, don't go there. Turn right. That ain't the right path for you. Let that person go head on. That's not for you. All right? You ever find yourself always the one in trouble and everybody else escaped? And now you always the last man standing, you know, with the handcuffs on and stuff like that. Hell, that was me for a long time. Because I didn't listen to my intuition a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? I listened to my intuition. I would have not found myself in that situation as much. All right? But from going to a career convict and convicted felon to a rehabilitated, rewired, you know what I'm saying, renewed, refreshed, rethinker, you feel me? Hey, I can tell you straight up, I won't never not listen to my intuition anymore, because I see now that listening to my intuition, I made more progress in the past 6 months than I made in the past 2 years, and that's just from tuning into my intuition. All right, so I want to just put that on y'all, leave y'all with that, let y'all hear that and know that it's possible. Trust yourself, okay, and trust the process. It won't be an overnight thing, but if you start to put these things into play and practice them on a day-to-day basis, all right, build up the habit of doing that, because habits become routines, and routines become behaviors, and behaviors become things that we don't have to think about because they become automatic, like a default setting. All right, so get rewired, man. 2020, I got that I Am Rewired motivational tour coming to y'all. All right, so stay tuned for the dates and upcoming events that are associated with that. And if you like, you know what I'm saying, if you would love to join me on that platform as well, or help and assist, if you somebody with a motivational story, or you are an underdog that has achieved and became successful, if you was incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, and you're doing great things in your community, in your life, in your family, whatever the case is, and you're really making a difference and going above and beyond and changing, you know, your past, holla at me, man. Hit me up on the inbox, link up with me, because we need to get together, man, okay? I'm trying to spread this knowledge and this message to a lot more people. I can't do it alone, and because other people have different platforms, different audiences, and a wider range, if we link up, we can actually accomplish more together, all right, instead of individually. So let's understand that. Let's support, encourage, and motivate each other, all right? And let's share this good information. Let's share other people's good information. Motivate somebody today. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. Help them become a better person, to put them in a better space if they feeling down, because you never know what a few words or just a listening ear will do for somebody. All right, so keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm not going to give you the technical definition of intuition, because it's up to y'all to do a little bit of this work. All right, but I'm just trying to give you a little something to spark some thought processes in your mind. If it ain't, you've been laying dormant, you know, and you ain't had nothing to think about except work, jobs, and kids, or you know, just something else to go outside of what you've been doing, and to see if that can help you to do some different things. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you have not already, going over to the website www.sheboss21inc.com. all right, you can sign up for a free 30-minute strategy session. I am I have Sheboss 21 management and consulting services. All right, I do different type of consulting, from small business management, personal development, image development, professional development, some of those things. All right, if you're a street cat, you know what I'm saying, and you've been out there so long, and you got that stash sitting to the side, and you know you want to do something with it, you know you want to invest, start a business, something like that, give me a call, because I can help you. It doesn't matter if you're a convicted felon, or you know, things of that nature, you got a shady past and stuff like that. Those things will not hinder you or stop you the way that you think they will. All right, but if you don't reach out and try to seek the information and knowledge, you'll never know that, and you'll never find that out, and you may find yourself still stuck in the same position year after year after year. Okay, so let's try to rise above and not keep ourselves oppressed by being limited and unknowledgeable about things that are going on. All right, that really can affect us in a positive way. I love y'all. Did I say that? Going over to YouTube and my podcast on Spotify, Anchor.fm, and Apple Podcasts at Sheboss Talks. That's SHIIBOSSTALKZ. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. That helps me out. That helps the algorithms, and that helps me to know that the content that I'm putting out is something that you like and you would like to hear more of. If it's something that I'm not talking about that you would like to hear more of, please feel free to comment in or hit me up as well, because I am open to suggestions and feedback, okay? Because I would love to know what y'all think about this and what I'm doing, all right? Tune in later on to She Boss Talks. I got some good stuff for y'all, as always. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Happy Boss Day to y'all, all right? Peace, love, nothing but infinite blessings and abundance on your life, your wealth, your health, your family, your community, all right, and your existence. Take that. I love y'all. Later.